What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Tonight I'm just going over the car, making sure everything is good. I am dropping it off at Freed Engineering on Wednesday, so we can go ahead and redo this downpipe. It may not look too ugly right now because it's wrapped, but this downpipe is actually very ugly. So we're gonna redo the downpipe, new midpipe. Not sure if I even said that before, but we're gonna redo that, and then we're gonna get the tuning. So the car is gonna have to be there for 2 days, but I'm just gonna go over everything on the car right now. I want to make sure everything from the front of the engine all the way back to the rear diff is tight. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm gonna check it, and I'm gonna drain the oil. It's because it is a fresh motor, and I really believe that it doesn't matter how good you clean them, how good you get them, there's always going to be a little bit of debris and a little bit of material left over from machining in the oil. We don't have good tires yet. I didn't order the tires for these because I think I'm going to go with a slick. And I don't know if you remember, but these drag radials are bald. So with me wanting to go with a slick, I can't run a slick on the dyno. I don't want to get drag radials for them because I can't drag race the car on drag radials, being that it's a 6-speed car. So I'm gonna pick up a set of stock TT wheels from a friend of mine, local, and we'll be good to go from there. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and get the car jacked up. All right, so the bumper's off, and it's actually gonna stay off because it's gonna be a pain to load this car into the trailer with this front lip on there. Pretty sure you're not supposed to jack up any car by the rear diff. Pretty sure, but she's getting jacked up by the rear diff. Not to mention, I seen Taj roll his whole FD around from the rear diff. So needless to say, if he got away with that, she's getting jacked up by the rear diff. So got them bushings though, boy. Now we got her up, gonna go over everything, and then like I said, change the wheels and the oil tomorrow. So next day, obviously, and we're on our way to pick up some wheels from my buddy Chris. They're the stock TT wheels that I mentioned earlier, and I'm gonna run these because they have fresh rubber. And like I said, I can't run slicks on the dyno. I don't want to buy drag radials for my 16s, and I don't have my 18s, so I can't put new tires on wheels that I don't have yet. So we're gonna run these. They'll be good to go on a dyno. Like I said, fresh rubber, fresh R888s, and they'll get all the traction we need. Now, another issue I'm having is spark plugs. I want to replace my spark plugs just because I have some, I think they're BKR70s. It's a regular 7 heat range copper plug. I need to be running a 8 heat range plug, and I'm not really finding any local. I think I can get them from Advance. They just won't be here till tomorrow, which is fine because it's before Wednesday, but I just wanted to have them in hand today, and it kind of sucks. So it's either that or Amazon, but Amazon has been known to throw out some fake plugs here lately, and I don't want to risk it knowing that if they don't come in for another day or two, for them to me have to reorder them, and then I really would be pushing it, and I probably most likely would not get them before Friday because they need to be here before Friday so I can have them in the car ready to go, or at least to take with me to Freed when I go back there Friday after dropping the car off. So that's where I'm at with it right now. And I think somebody had a 9 heat range locally, but the thing with spark plugs is you don't want to run too cold of a plug. With NGK, the higher the number, the colder the plug is. And if you run too cold of a plug, it makes the car harder to start. Partial throttle can be a little more, finicky. And you really want to run the hottest plug you can without getting detonation, with reason. So the car stock runs a 6 heat range plug, and it's a good plug. Some people run them on, stock twins, even with a few bolt-ons, and they're fine. But usually, once your cylinder temperatures get a little bit too high, you want to get a plug that transfers heat a little bit better. And 1 step colder usually doesn't hurt it. It's usually fine. But we're talking about 3 step colder when we go from 6 to 7, 8, 9. So those 3 steps might make a difference. And unless I need them, I don't want to run them. But we are almost here. We're down the road, so I'm going to pull in, talk to him, and I guess I'll show you his car. He has a really clean white NA Supra that he's currently getting a motor built for. So that's what we're going to do right now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So these are the TT wheels I'm going to be using with these R888s. But here's his Supra. Got the rear calipers powder coated, front calipers done. And he over here making me wish I got classics. Look at these things. And I was in the air what tires I wanted to go with, but I'm really liking these Potenzas right here. Are these tires pretty quiet, these Potenzas?
Yeah, a hell of a lot quieter than the R888s.
I like it. And he's got some Mustangs back there, so we ain't gonna talk about that today though. They're super little out of place right now.
Does it?
Yeah.
It look like he at home.
He's got that Tommy exhaust. It's also got a T56. This isn't the Magnum though, right? It's the. It is the Magnum?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so you got the big boy stuff. And it's running the Granis 8.8, so he's putting this kind of like a catch can in it right now because the 8.8s have an issue with spilling gear oil out. So hopefully this will solve it, and hopefully the car doesn't smell like gear oil. And new bushings. Nah, this car should be good. It'll be good when it's on the road. But it's a little hot out here and we're about to roll out. But we'll be able to do a review of this car, get some more content of this car once you get it back on the ground and get it running. So, finally back here at the house now. We just gotta unload these things, put them in the garage.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, we're running out of space here, and 4.
Almost forgot. We got some fresh Toyota lugs here. And we got some clean center caps so we don't look like a bum out there with the stock TT wheels. Get this stuff inside. Alright, so let's go ahead and oil change. And looks like oil. And now while that is draining, I'm gonna go ahead and swap these wheels over. So oil's changed, but check this out. These stock wheels look funny on here because how far sunken in they are. But I ended up having to use these lugs. I'm sure they'll be okay because these wheels are hub centric and not lug centric, but it would have just been better to have them properly fastened up. So I guess I'm not gonna do like street driving with them, which I didn't plan to, but probably gonna have these come off as soon as I get back. So I got the oil in. I already filled it up with the fresh oil. Ended up coming in last night and I didn't put it in until now. So we're gonna do a boost leak test since that's the last part that we gotta do before, in my opinion, the car will be ready to tune. Oh, and we got spark plugs. I guess I gotta go pick them up today. I was supposed to have somebody order them for me, but I'm not gonna say no names. We don't do that. We don't say names. And this is like 20 PSI it's supposed to go up to.
Let's crank her up.
Actually, I think I might feel a little bit of air over here. Put it back in.
Got soapy water?
Listen. You hear that? You hear it?
Oh,
yeah, you. Alright, let me fix that real quick. So right now Taj is telling me that these are too loose.
Listen to that. Still cranking down.
Taj, I'm strong.
I mean,
That's what this is.
I got a little.
Oh wait, it's getting tight now. Oh never mind, now it's a tire. It's a tire. It's pretty snug, man. Okay, we'll just go with this. If they break, they're cheap and they needed to go.
Good way to look at it.
Alright. Damn it, I'm gonna turn this wheel to get this other one.
Hopefully that's the right way.
I mean, I don't think it mattered which way it went because it would have.
Those weren't. They were not.
Taj, I tightened them up.
Yeah, you tightened them. You snugged them, baby.
That's what it was.
A snug. That was just a. I don't know what you want to call that.
You know, I really want to say on stock twins, I never really cranked down. I was always scared they were gonna break. I've never broken one.
I have. I've heard a couple of them. I think it might be the cheaper ones. I think you should crank it up now. I can smell air coming through, but you can smell a little bit of oil coming out of here.
Well, let me feel around here while you do it. It's actually getting. We don't hear much of it, so I'm wondering if I should do the whole soap and water shit.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, we only have it at 20 psi.
True.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. If there's a leak back there at the compressor, it'll start leaking more. Alright, now we cranked it up to 35-ish.
See what we're working with. Ooh, now you're here.
That sounds like some shit's about to pop. Oh, found one. I guess I'll keep going to see if I can find more. Do you feel around the compressor?
So I didn't feel anything down there.
I'm gonna tighten this one up. You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tighten them. I'm gonna try to tighten them all up, especially this one, and then we'll do it again. We got the boost leak test done. We went up to about 37 pounds and it didn't leak at all. So it's hard to get a good reading without an actual gauge right here, but we know the compressor was set to 37 pounds and it went through. The couplers weren't really leaking anything. So I think we're good. Alright, but that's going to wrap up this video. We got everything done, and these are just things that I think you should do before you take your car to get it tuned. What do you think, Tosh?
That's pretty much it. Same thing they're going to do. Yeah,
they're going to do it, but it's good to know if you have any issues before you take it there. That way you don't look dumb when they tell you have issues. Yeah, they're going to be like, yo, get this bucket out of here. Like, we can't do nothing for you, man. Then you pay extra money when they have to fix your car for you. So this is good. Also, this boost leak tester, I just made it today. This is a valve stem for a wheel, and this is just a PVC pipe, and I paid like $4 for this. I had this laying around, and I just drilled the hole out, wedged it through. Oh, that's not supposed to come out. But I just wedged it through, and it works fine. The coupler I had because I needed a coupler for the turbo itself. So it's good. But like I said, we're gonna wrap this video up. Please like, comment, subscribe, and come back to check out more Supra stuff, RX-7 stuff, and whatever else we get into. Take care. Oh yeah, and some Cummins stuff. But take care, guys.